how we gotta do this. Let's see.
Send that to me. I have a joy. Send it to me.
So you know, like the iPhone no more. You not with the 4 no more?
Crack these this is no
Avatar 4 no more.
That's actually kind of cool. What do you think, Rich? Rich is like the king.
I'm trying to see what. Oh, that's the mirror. That's why. All right.
Is it blown?
Is it on you? You see the?
It's like an angel right here on my shoulder, but nah, it's the clothes is a bit more. Or turn it the other way. Michelle, can you do it? Turn it the other way. I just don't want to break it.
Right.
Maybe if you crack it a little bit. I mean, it's no. It's
That's just look.
This is a dope avatar right here.
What's up, people?
Hello.
We need to get the
What up, folks?
How we get that thing on?
Which one?
We just space it out and hit enhance.
All right. Enhance. All right. Cool. And then what you? Oh, okay. You got filters on that shit. All right. What y'all like?
I just want it to be clear.
How about warm? Yeah, it gives a little bit more color. I exit out this jump.
The chat box.
What about it? Oh yeah, where is it?
I see it right there. I don't know if that's it's on the left side. Go down. Nah, it's in this window.
This right here.
It was a
Shucks, damn
it.
it. Where's Jay Will? But how we gonna answer questions if we don't see him?
No, we gonna get it. I'm just saying we gonna
get it.
We gonna get it.
Yeah, there it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, logging out.
There it is, and we live.
Right. And we live. What's up, people?
We got 6 viewers.
We got 6 viewers. What you mean? We got 6 viewers. Wait, what's that AC on the
Y'all, for those of you that are not in California right now, it is extremely hot out here.
Yeah, we're in the valley. Sorry.
Real valley.
You want to put it up or not?
Well, that's our front light.
You got dark fast, right?
Anyways, what's up? So we want you guys to ask us any questions that you have about the series, about the characters, about upcoming stories, whatever you have. Here's your chance. Chat us right now. We also have a special surprise a little later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, also, we want to give a big shout out to our team, everybody, all of our whole class, anybody that that you're a fan of, that you're not, that's not on camera with us right here, right now, man. Big shout out to you guys. A lot of us are still working, man. When we out here, we get it, we grind it. Bro.
Really good.
And also, we just want to give a big shout out to BOA. Band of
yes,
Artists.
Our network, Band of Artists.
They're the first person to say what up. They say yo. We say yo back.
If you guys haven't already, please check out all the series that we have on BOA. They're so good. It's so versatile. Just anything you need is there on BOA network.
YouTube.com/BOA
Band of Artists. Band of Artists.
Oh my man.
Speaking of artists, let's talk a little bit about our director. The creator of
Mr.
Black
Mr.
in the building.
The creator of Black Boots TV. We love working with him. He's such an incredible director to work with. He came up to all of us and everyone in the cast in different ways, or some of us auditioned for these roles, and it's been nothing but an incredible journey ever since. We're all really tight. We're like family. Sometimes I feel like, for real family, like we'll be arguing and really have to hug it out.
You know? It works though.
It works though, because on camera we truly are being authentic and really have these friendships. Except for me and him, because I don't like him on the show.
I don't even know why I'm sitting next to her right there. Man, Ritz.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, you know.
And Ritz, let's talk about you. You punching people on the show. What's up with Jason?
Like, the bad guys.
All right, so what we gonna do? Y'all gave an introduction.
Hey, did you tweet the link to the live link?
Oh yeah.
Because my Facebook is acting up.
I got shit. Tweeting it, right?
All right, so here's the line.
Tweet it and I just ran it, so you can reshare it.
Let's talk about. Let's go back and we're gonna talk about like some of the oldest, the whole concept.
You got commercial break or something?
No, that's it. I'm just trying to see if people are able to get in and like say something back. Because they say we got 8 viewers, but I don't know if they can.
If you guys can see us or anything, chat us. Let us know that it's working. That you can see us.
They can't hear us. I mean, it got us down there. What is it?
Hello?
Right here.
Someone say, yo, is that one of us?
That's I typed it.
Okay.
Guess you want to have that.
Davis. JAYSON.
I can see this one. I'm still in my chat. Oh, wait a minute. You took it like this. Text me. Lifestyle.
Alright. So while you fixing that, just in case they can't hear y'all, want to talk a little bit about Zoe. You talk about a little bit about Black Roots and the origin of it, and how is it different from everything.
All right. Well, I'm hoping you guys can hear us. We're still trying to figure out some technical things right now. But I just want to get into Black Roots, and a lot of people are like, "What exactly is Black Roots?" And a lot of Greek affiliated people will be like, a show about Greek life. Like, what exactly are y'all doing? Y'all telling our business?
Okay. Can you
Like,
type something?
what's going on? So basically, what?
Okay.
You guys, we're trying to talk. So what makes Black Roots kind of different from what you've seen thus far? It's authentic. The writer and director is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha himself. He went through such processes, so it was really important for him to share this story and this experience, and through the lens of someone who actually went through it. And some of us in the cast, including myself, are Greek, and so we did, of course, go through a process as well. And so it's been a really great experience, kind of reliving a lot of these memories. And I think previous Greek, this was films that I've never seen. Yeah, most Greek films, they keep it very G-rated. They keep it very. They don't push the envelope. They don't want to go to certain areas. And I think art is recreating life, and I think that's what we're doing. We're trying to recreate life. You know, you could have films about mass murderers and killings and shootings.
How many different ways can you kill a murderer?
Then why not just, that's crazy. Why would you want to do that? I mean, so this is just another way to just explain art and show art.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for the other side of the book, for a person that never had an opportunity, that didn't get the opportunity to pledge, it was kind of like surreal for me on a personal level, because one thing that our director did was our director actually put everyone through the process. I mean, understanding the definition of what a dean was, understanding what the definition of a pledgee was, understanding what the process entails versus, it kind of gave us kind of set the bar for us too, understanding that this isn't a game, how serious it was to him. So he held this project to himself very personally. And so with I remember one of the first things he said in one of the first rehearsals, I don't know if you remember this book, but he was like, we're gonna go through the real process. Everybody, by the time you finish this series, only thing you probably won't get is real letters. And people took that to heart and understood that, and seeing how serious he was about it, and we took it there, understanding like what your brother meant. That's what this is really about, is what your brother meant, what your sister meant, the process and what it really takes to go through it. And with that said, man, a lot of us, we took our roles, we took them very serious. I want you guys to understand and know, to anybody that's Greek out there watching, we do not take this lightly at all. This is not a game. A lot of us quit preschool because it had recess. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's not a game. So I salute all of you, you know what I'm saying, and I pay homage to all of you, you know what I'm saying, because you, he or she, whoever plays, man, you guys are strong brothers and sisters. Definitely for us to be able to show that in a whole nother light. That's real big to me on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? It helped me actually grow as a man. It helped me actually grow as a brother, and actually helped our team grow as one, because I've been on a lot of casts. I've had a lot of teams in my life, and I've never had one like this that just really grow with. There's a lot of times you hear in Hollywood, all this team is just when they get together that they're on camera, that they're brothers or sisters. Outside of those, we brothers and sisters. Birthday,
he or she, whoever plays, man, you guys are strong brothers. We love you. Definitely for that for us to be able to show that in a whole.
I guess I do agree. Okay, so we do have some questions. So let's get into some questions and we'll see what's up. Oh, we have somebody watching from the UK. Where in the UK?
Hello.
Tell us where. That's amazing. I've been over there to a few countries over there, so let me know. Well, not countries, I'm sorry, a few cities.
Yeah, so now we're just trying to minimize. Like,
anyways, okay, so back to these questions.
Yeah, like that, and then you got it.
Sorry, trying to find the questions here. Okay.
Okay.
When is the next episode? Okay, we're gonna get to that towards the end because we have a little surprise with that and a little, fun thing to tell you. So we're gonna wait to the end. I'm sorry, Bryant. We're gonna wait, okay, for that. Next question is, what Greek organizations do you all belong to? Well, not everyone in the cast, I'm sorry, is Greek. But me, myself, I pledge Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Oh.
They are not.
I'm just a member of EXT on Black Boots.
and I am the dean of Mu Beta Kappa on Black Boots.
Yeah, our director. Yeah, go ahead.
The director is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. We love and we support all of the Greeks and everybody who gives us support back on the show. And even those who have yet to tune in, we definitely want to make sure that we reach out to those people as well. It's definitely a great show. We support all the Greeks, all of the Black Greek sororities and fraternities out there.
Yeah. What else do we have? Miles Davis. Miles Career Davis.
Miles' birthday.
Today's his birthday. Shout out to our cast member.
What up, boy? Tied up.
Happy 21st birthday. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, like you 21 all over again, bro.
Young buck.
So happy birthday to him. I love his storyline. Don't y'all love his storyline?
He got I like how he's a smart guy, the mischievous guy.
Yeah, like you don't know what's going on.
Like, quiet, but then he'll turn up and then.
Like, is he taking these pills? Like, he's taking these pills, but is he like what's about to happen?
I particularly like his orange uniform. He looks worse. I just think orange is a very
orange is black.
I was trying to avoid.
But yeah, happy birthday again to Miles. He plays Evan in the series, so that Evan is one of my favorite storylines.
So I just want to shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to Denisha Crockett.
What up, Denisha?
Sophie DC.
Hey.
Destiny Harris.
Let's go.
Brian Riley. And Brandon Blackman. He just got on.
He just got on.
He got a new question.
Oh, wait, Destiny has one first. How old are y'all? Ooh.
We all are.
Hey, my rebuttal.
Age
How old do
appropriate.
I look?
No, guys, no. We all are age appropriate.
How old do I look?
I actually don't mind sharing my age.
These are the things.
Right.
I don't mind sharing my age, but since they didn't, I won't either.
I'm gonna just leave it up to your imagination.
Oh God. All right, so
we're all pretty young, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we
all
are.
pretty much babies, so.
Brandon Blackman says, "What part of the Greek life did you really need to show? Did you really need to show that is usually shown in a bad light?" I think hazing.
I think I can answer that question. Hazing. Hazing and misconduct within the Greek organization, and one thing that was taught to me, it's like that. My character, for example, gives you the idea and the light of what you don't do, and what you're not supposed to do. Now we can't say I can't speak for everybody in Greek life and what they do behind, in the cut or whatnot. But like in my life, hazing is a no-go. In my personal life, hazing will be a no-go because that's not what this thing is about. It's not trying to hurt your brother. It's not trying to break your brother down or belittle your brother. It's all this real life. What I come to find out is about uplifting one another, becoming one another, growing with one another, and growing with your brother and your sister become years down the line in the business.
But yeah, that's definitely what we capitalize on. That trying to show the positive things about it. It's another question for Davis. Destiny Harris says, Davis, are you anything like your character when it comes to relationships?
Well, actually, I'm sort of opposite of my character. I'm actually, if you guys please vouch for me, I'm an extremely nice guy. I smile a lot. And
he has very interesting phones.
They always talk about my phone.
Really quickly, I do want to go back to what he was mentioning about hazing. It's just showing there's just different levels. And when you're pledging as a Greek, it's not, there's situations where people die and things like that. That doesn't happen. Those things like that happen. We're just showing, an actual process where you are learning a lot. It is tough. It is hard to go through it, but you bond with one another and you grow through that. So just wanted to just share my light on that myself. Let's see what else we got going on.
All right, so yeah,
Deshanti Harris. Oh, wait a minute, is that Deshanti Harris? Deshanti Harris from Long Beach. Polly Deshanti Harris. Somebody answer that. If it is you.
But it say Destiny.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know why.
I mean, it does look like a could.
It does. It definitely does.
Okay.
Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me, y'all.
Oh, stop.
It did.
So real quick, we want to shout out to some of our most prominent YouTube fans that they tweet us all the time, they Facebook us all the time, YouTube and Instagram. I'm gonna run them down real quick. It's Chantel Plant or Plante. I'm not sure how to say it, but Kamora Harden, Ken Sparrow, Adore Moon, Danetta Dunn, Beautiful Black Beauty, Wes Brown Dreads 95, Cortez Scott, Lee Lambert, Don in the Dress, Sabrina Swaby, Raina Brown, Shannon Watkins, Chantel Bonsu, Frank Boykin, Tanisha Collins, and Taylor Blue. We really appreciate y'all supporting us on all the social media outlets. We really appreciate it. So we want to take a second
shout out. Thank you, guys. We appreciate
you to the utmost.
Definitely. Okay. Let's get into, maybe let's ask y'all some questions. Maybe we'll ask y'all some questions. Maybe if you want to hear some feedback. So tell us some of your favorite characters. Like, what character you be like, oh, I can't wait to see what's about to happen with this person and this person, or tell us what you think. We want to hear from you.
Favorite episode.
Favorite episode.
I think I know what favorite episode.
Favorite scenes. What do you think's gonna happen next?
Oh, man. Yeah, so we want to hear from you guys. Your favorite characters, favorite episodes. Let's see what else. Oh, Destiny hit you back. She's from Alabama.
Alabama. Hey, my roommate was from Alabama. One of the coolest guys I ever knew. Ran track in college. That was my guy. Alabama. Salute.
She from the South.
From the South.
Yeah.
Jason's from,
I'm from Texas,
he's
though.
from Texas.
I'm from Texas. But yeah, we got love for the South.
All day.
Okay.
All day.
We got another question here. We say, I know a lot of NPHC orgs try to keep their pledging process discreet. Do you think Black Boots is a show that exposes too much of that process? By Lauren Lee. You just jumped right on in. All right. Hey, girl. Again, as me being Greek myself, I don't think so. I mean, every single chapter has their own way of doing the pledge process, and anybody that watches the show can attest to that. And I've had even some of my fellow Greek friends that I know be like, oh, I can kind of relate to that, but this is how we did it, or I can kind of but this is how we do it. So I think it's a very general reflection of what happens in the pledge process. There's no way that you can watch this and feel like you know what's going to happen. And it's TV on top of that. So you watch one episode is day 1, you watch the next one is day 35. And who knows what happened between 1 and 30. You don't know. So, no.
Sometimes we don't know. So we can't even give away any of what's going to come up.
Okay. Here we go. We have another question from Denisha. Destiny's favorite episode is 104. Shout it out. 104 in the building.
104.
And why? Why is it?
Why? Destiny, let us know why 104 is your favorite. Okay, Denisha, I am a member of Divine Nine organization, and I had reservations about the show because of the set scenes. Okay, so Denisha, tell us exactly, a little bit more specifically, what about the scenes that you had reservations about. I know, so let us know so we can answer your question specifically. And yeah, shout out to 104. That's one of my favorites.
What's your favorite episode, Rick?
My favorite episode, I like all of the episodes personally. I think I can say the episode I had the most fun on.
104.
Was that 104? No, that was
Bear T.
That episode was a lot of fun, but the one when we were episode, what number is that? We were chasing the robber dude. That was like 109. 109. It was 109 when we were running through. I think it was. It wasn't downtown, but we were running through Lacma or whatever, chasing the robber dude and jumping over buildings and concrete or whatever, trying to tackle him, running through sprinklers. Nobody saw all of that, you know. And it was like, every time that we went to speak, it was like this construction crew would wait for us, and then they would start drilling into the ground, and we would not be able to get our words out, all of our lines out. But that was the most fun that I've had on the set. Other than when we're all together, when all 3,000 of us are on set together.
They call us the Wu-Tang Clan.
You know?
We get together, we be like an all-black.
Shut down.
Shut down, son. Mad crazy, B. You know what I mean? Yeah. Word is born, son.
All right, we got another question from Corey Boone. Congrats to you all on the great show. Awesome production. Can't name my favorite episode as all of them are great, but I'm a little confused by the president and his mistress. Can you help? Well, he wasn't ready. You know, we can only say stay tuned because there are a lot of interesting things happening with that storyline
right now.
So so if you don't stay tuned, you're gonna miss it, and then you're gonna have to go back and try and catch back up when all of the other exciting episodes drop. Now, I can say that it's a debacle that he's in.
That's a good word.
You know, as Black Boots, we try to cover all of the things that may or may not happen in real life, that could be real life experiences, that could not be. But in that triangle per se, I just say stay tuned because it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get hot, and you're gonna find out a lot of things about the president and his mistress. Scandal.
Scandal.
The great thing about Black Boots is there's a lot of different storylines that you can kind of become I hate to say the word fan, supporter of. It sounds so weird to me. But there's so many different storylines. It's like the Carla and Evan thing. So what's going on with them now? Now they're friends, and then you have this guy, Carla and Davis, me and Davis, Dr. Henderson, his dean, Solomon, what's going on with Solomon and my dean. Like, there's so many different storylines, and then now Brooklyn got a storyline. She was up there boxing with
what's his
you know
name?
what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Parker. Right. You know what I'm saying? What else?
You see the eye contact in that one?
Yeah, you see when she took her hair down?
She was like, y'all like that part. She took her hair down. She was like,
yeah. It was like slow motion. Jason was kind of jealous, you know. He was at the window looking. He was just a little jealous.
But yeah, there's so many different storylines. I think that's what's so dope about our show. It's not just 1, 2 things. You can kind of follow a whole bunch of different episodes.
Brendan Blackman says, the idea of an upperclassman girl taking advantage of an underclassman guy is different. Do y'all feel this happens more than people hear about?
What? Yes! Yes! I do! I love it. I would say,
Zoe, would you like to expound on that?
You know, I think any strong female who sees something she likes, you know, she'll go after it. She'll find a way to get it. And, you know, AJ nothing but a number at the end of the day,
you know, but the way she curved him so hard when he came back out the party, like, yeah, I got that, it's nothing. But that experience definitely came from the director and the writer, Mr. Gino Brooks. Would you care to to give them some information
Do we
about
have a
how
director here?
Oh,
That's
snap.
Mr. In the
That's
building
him
himself.
Oh, wait.
Miles Greer.
I like your
Miles, who plays Evans, just came in on the chat.
What's up, boy? Happy birthday.
Everybody in the chat, please say happy birthday, Miles, who plays Evan on the show. Today's his birthday. Follow him on Instagram. What's his Instagram? Let's pull it up.
Miles Greer.
Miles Greer. Follow him on Instagram. MYLESGRIER on Instagram. Follow him right now. Say happy birthday. We love you, Miles.
A little bit.
That's my dog.
He's also a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and him and I are the same number. So, hey, number.
All right, that's back. No, make sure y'all follow Black Boots TV. Make sure y'all follow Mr. Mike Strong at Michelle Mitchner. Say that for them.
Mitchner. But that's all you supposed to say. All.
Sometimes I have to take a second. Like,
Guys, all right, it's Michelle with 2 L's, Mitchenor, MITCHENOR. So at Michelle Mitchenor.
and none of y'all would have got that on the first try.
And I have a website too, MichelleMitchenor.com.
Plug.
Just,
And the slide, too.
And y'all can follow me everywhere at Rich J Will, RITZ, like Carlton, J Will, Rich J Will.
Straight like that.
What's yours?
I'm simple. At Mr. Mike Strong. And that's
Everybody say it with me.
At Mr. Mike Strong.
Just like that.
Straight like that. Let's see what
The
else.
most important one is Black Boots TV, though.
Ask
Yeah.
that.
Oh, at
Talk back to UK fans. Talk to them.
UK, holla back at us. Where you at in the UK? We want to know what's
She
going
said she was
on.
in Wales. What's
Oh,
Wales.
Wales.
Wales. You know what? I've always wanted. Hey, big shout out to the Lay twins. The Lay twins. They're from Wales, right?
I don't know where they're from. I don't know.
They're from.
Beyonce, backup dancer.
Yo, them
The
cats.
dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they told me.
You know what? I want to give you guys a big shout out. Number one, UK. I like you guys' style. You guys' style. I never met a UK person I ain't like. I swear to you, they all been real cool, man. So big shout out to y'all.
Adele and all that. Nah, just. Oh.
Okay.
He said Adele.
Favorite dude character is Grant, but Davis, I like you as a person, but your character is something else. Ooh.
You know, it's crazy. My mama and my grandmama said the same thing. You know what I told them? I said, Mama, as long as you don't like me, doing my job.
Doing your job.
Doing my job. I appreciate that. I'm very humbled by that.
What's something that y'all want to see on Black Boots? Like, from the characters or from the storyline? What do y'all want to see happen in the story that y'all sit up and y'all watch each episode like, dang, if only they would have named something that y'all want to see?
Maybe some characters who haven't, linked up. Maybe they link up, or
Link up.
not even link up like that, but they have the storyline. Or
You don't want no more Grant? What's up? You had that? You good? I mean, that's how other classes do. You know, that's what they do.
Go to the boy to heartbreak.
England.
I'm a college student now. Do I think about going Greek often? But this show seems to be focusing on pledging at HBCUs. I don't attend an HBCU, so do y'all think it's a different experience?
I mean, it definitely is a different experience. I didn't go to a HBCU. I went to a predominantly white institution that was surrounded by HBCUs. So we used to go to HBCUs to be with like-minded individuals. It is definitely different. And for me, being an actress on the show, I'm learning a little bit more things about HBCU. I didn't know anything about HBCUs having financial issues or things like that. I never experienced that, so it definitely is different. So yeah. But you can still, I mean, if you think about going Greek, I went Greek at a predominantly Caucasian institution, and was an amazing experience. And sometimes it's a little bit less people in your business because they're not familiar with our culture and how we run things. So their Greeks are completely different. They do all types of other crazy wild stuff, and they kind of aren't really, focusing too much on us. So it's a definitely cool experience. So if you're whatever school you're at and you want to be in an organization, first and foremost, make sure it's an organization that is a reflection of the things that you support morally in every aspect of your life first, and then if you feel like that it is a reflection, then go for it, regardless of what school you're at.
Go for it, dude. Go
for it.
Go for it.
So,
Do that.
so take that a little further, Mike. Say basically tell them like to probably research all organizations before you make a decision.
Most definitely, my recommendation, based on my experiences, you know, after being on, I guess you could say online, via Black Boots, I would advise you guys to do your research before you guys decide to get online, because one thing that I've learned is there's approach and be sure of how to approach your organization in the proper way to approach your organization, and just know your history prior. And I think that will probably work in your benefit the best way, most definitely. History, boing, bang.
Boom, bang, yeah.
Bang, bow, yeah. Look, I can keep going. I can keep
That
going.
is a presidential address from
Just know that I know.
We got
that
Alex in
change.
the building. She got a great question from her. How would you say being How would you say being a part of Black Boots has affected your personal lives? Do you feel that you think or act different? Personally, no.
On my behalf, like being a part of Black Boots, it does affect my personal life because there's 50,000 cast members and we're in a group chat. So it's like I don't have a personal life because once one starts talking, they all start talking.
Whatever, you
And it doesn't matter
I don't
if
want to hear that.
It don't matter if
That
it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Even
Right.
if it's 5 a.m. in the morning, it's like somebody ate a Twinkie today, and it was a whole discussion about that. I love each and every one of them. I will say that. Being on Black Boots, though, it definitely does change your mindset about being in Greek or being in fraternities. It gives you like so many different outlets. Like it's so many different people, so many characteristics, and everybody is working on something.
Yes.
So it's like the family environment and the working environment because we're all actors, dancers, everything that's under the sun, entertainment. And we all help each other. We push each other. We support each other. Because friends don't let friends stream along.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, in that aspect, well then, yeah, but as far as acting different as personalities, absolutely not. I think we're all the same people that started when we started the show, just young, hungry, aspiring actors who are really ready to just take this game to another level, and we want to grow it as together as a unit. And there's so many other incredible web series that are out right now. The first series, was it Hello Cupid? All of those we just recently we just recently got linked up with them.
We on the web hashtag.
On Nicole Bitchy's website, she shouted us out along with some other incredible web series, and we're just all about being together and just coming up together and working hard. So that has not changed because of Black Boots. Now opportunities have definitely enhanced for all of us. They've skyrocketed. So it's been a blessing for sure.
And also, one of the biggest things that each cast member do, being that we're all in communication with each other, we hold each other accountable. You know, we're gonna let each other know. Like we go to the big shout out to Tammy Mack. If it wasn't for Tammy Mack, a lot of our cast members like probably wouldn't even been assembled. But we go to like these mixers, and we mix, we mingle, and we put ourselves in a realm of other people, like-minded people that wanna go far. So I mean, when you say that, yeah.
All
yes.
right.
We got some more questions.
The next one is from It's a Squint World. He said, "Where are we from?" We'll start with Davis.
Davis. I am from the Bay Area. Like that. Born and raised Vallejo, California. Shout out to Fairfield, where I spend my most important days. I love y'all. 707. Say it forward. Say it backwards. I love y'all.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Say it forward. Say it backwards.
You know, it's like 707.
Yeah, I didn't even.
I got
that's
that.
cool. That's what's up. I'm from Jersey. Jersey girl. Yeah, Jersey.
Camden, Montclair.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I don't know. You just usually just be like Jersey. And Jersey City.
I'm from Dallas, Texas, where everything is bigger in the great state of Texas. Yeah. And then it says, cool, my brother. He says, how do we feel about Hazel? Michelle,
I was going to answer this. I was saying it before. What we show on Black Boots, again, is a very general reflection of hazing, and we think that there's a going too far version, and then there's like an acceptable way of hazing. And I think it's up to everyone's own discretion. I think with hazing is you have a choice. Either you want to do it or you don't. So that's what I think about hazing. I think you have a choice. And if it's something that you want to do and you feel like you want to do this for whatever reason, whatever your reasons are, do it. If not, don't.
There you have it. Corey Boone says he would like to see the characters cross and how they manage being Neos along with all the work, good times, and the drama that comes with it. Well, my brother Boone.
Yes.
My brother.
You are in for a treat.
You know, we got 5 episodes. That's 5 that are coming up. It's a lot of stuff that we got to cover in those 5 episodes for season 1. I will say, in those, pay attention to everything that we give out, the clues that we give out, the little hints that we drop along the way, and be aware of that at a university, all of EXT members, we're all freshmen. So just know that this is the first year that we're on campus and we're going through all of this whole process. So we still have 3 more years to accomplish. So it's like 4 years in college, we still have 3. So all of the questions that you have, they're going to be answered in the upcoming seasons, in the upcoming years. So make sure you stay tuned and tell some people about it. Like, we're going to answer all of those questions that you have for us.
Yeah, so it's coming. And anyone who's Greek knows that it's more work when you're offline. Like all the programs, all the putting things together, that's like, it's way more work. That's one thing I remember the most with my chapter in Pledging. It was like, y'all think this bad? You can get all this is when the real work start. So it's coming up. Just give us some time. Let's see the next question. From Destiny, I want to see more from Simon and. Do you mean Solomon?
Solomon and Malima.
Solomon and Malima. Oh, well, they've been in quite a few episodes. Make sure you're paying attention because it's gonna keep going.
They be kissing and stuff.
Yeah, they be kissing. Y'all see you went on a date. Could be made
She took care of the bill. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I need a girl like Malima. You know, she just pulled out the car and was like, boom,
baby, I got you.
Ladies, would y'all do the same thing? I just want to hear y'all opinion in the chat. Like, if you were with a guy and, you know, he seemed cool, whatever, and he just didn't have the money to pay for it, would you pay for him? Honestly, I mean, what is this, the second date they went on? No.
No.
I think it was like the first date they went on. So, ladies, y'all let me know. I'm just curious. Okay, next question. I would like to see how Grant's relationship with Zoe will change after they cross. From personal experience, I know how difficult it can be to date while being in a Black Greek horde.
Denise, you done been through everything, baby. Like, she got all the questions.
I know. Well, again, it's coming. You'll see it does change.
It does change.
Things do happen.
Denisha says, will there be a season 2? Only if y'all bring us back for a season 2, will there be a season 2. That season 2 is very dependent on the audience. It's dependent on everybody else out there, because of course we want to be in season 2, but y'all gotta want us to be in season 2. And everybody that's out there in that chat right now, everybody that's watching the video stream, bring us back. Like, we got more story to tell. We got more things that we want to show you. We got characters that we want to bring to the light, and yeah, so bring us back for season 2.
I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry.
Zoe got to go call Grant to make sure she's not in trouble.
Now we're going to call this the man cave. Fellas, let us know what's up, what you want to know.
Who the finest girl that you think is on Black Boots TV? Now, we're just joking. But you can tell us if you want to.
What would you like to know?
It says, what's your favorite part about playing each of your characters?
Great question.
All right, well, as Jason, as y'all can see, I'm very introverted as Rich. You know, I'm really quiet and shy. And you know, as Jason, I get to be an extrovert. You know, I get to come out of my shell a little bit. No, I'm just playing. But I like to play Jason because as Jason character, he's funny and he doesn't really care. So, like, I think it's kind of different from my real life. I'm sarcastic, but I care about a lot of stuff that happens. With Jason, he gets to be like, yo, this is what happened. This is A and B. If your feelings get hurt, oops, my bad. Not really my bad, but, you know, get over it. he's there for the comic relief to be like, look, everything is not as serious as everybody makes it. And he just wants people to be like, okay, let's do this, let's get it done, let's have a good time. Most importantly, let's have a good time and bring girls around. You know, that's what Jason is about.
You know, it's funny. I seen that girl, that day at an audition. She's so sweet.
Which one?
The girl that you had that sing with, the one that when you guys were at the lighthouse.
Oh,
that scene where you had.
She mean. No, she mean. She tried to play Jason in that episode. Look, don't come for Jason. I want them to show y'all the outtakes because they were hilarious.
Oh, she was cool, did a fan.
All right, we got some more questions. Mercedes Williams says, being that there are several shows and movies that have attempted to portray college life from the black experience, I certainly think that you all have done a great job. Well, Miss Williams, my last name is Williams as well, so one to another, I really appreciate that. We here at Black Boots appreciate that.
Thank you. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Brooks can attest to that. We thank you on behalf of, well, he thanks you.
Mr. In the building himself?
He's there.
All right, Cool says, thank you all for creating this show. It's really authentic and original. No shade to Drumline or School Days, but Black Boots paints a more accurate depiction of BGLO, Black Greek Metal Organizations.
What?
Salute, Mr. Cool.
Yes.
Shout out to Mr. Samuelson. He agrees. Oh, look, Zoe Destiny says, nah, I'm sorry, I can't pay for a dude, especially since they only been talking for a short amount of time. Come on, Destiny.
Look, Destiny kept piano. She kept whining.
Well, I just want to say that, in regards to that, Destiny, if you haven't been picking up on the clues in the body language, Solomon and Malima, they kind of been getting it in for a while. So just because they went on a date, you know what I'm saying, she can help him out and pay for some. I mean, they are kind of intimate.
I'm pretty sure he paid for that movie, too.
You know? We just saying, you know, give him a little bit. Help him out a little bit. It's only, what, $8?
I missed some questions. What happened when I was gone? Okay.
Oh, did Grant say it's cool to come back or no?
Just speaking of Grant, the actor who plays Grant is Courtney Burrell. He just recently did a McDonald's commercial. So he will be taking me out, and it won't be an issue. My dinner about to be faithful.
All the McDonald's jalapeno burgers you can eat.
And I want to go to Boiling Crab because you know he got the check.
Extra sauce.
And what do you like playing each of your characters? Zoe is way more like daring. Like she's way more just like go for it. And I just feel like she's just like whatever. Like I'm down for it. And I think that's really dope. Me, I'd be like, oh, well, I don't know because, what I feel, and thinking too much. But she goes for it, so it's nice to have a little alter ego on set.
What do I like playing about
She
Davis?
really mean it real.
Oh, yeah, what do you like?
What do I like playing about Davis?
Yeah, because he's kind of the worst.
I tell you this. If anything that I do like playing about Davis is being that he's so much the opposite of who I am. It's kind of a challenge for me as an actor to be able to pull off that type of thing. For like those who really, really know me and be like, wait a minute, yo, that's Mike.
Yeah.
Yo, that's not man, get out of here. You're like, yo, that's Mike though. That's and I have to correct people like, no, that's not Mike. That's Davis. That's Davis. Cause like and we call it like I got to shout out to Philly. This is one of y'all terms. I have to get in my bag. You know, we gotta we seriously, but we study our characters and we. And the characters that we came up with, we go hard for all of them.
That Gino came. That Gino
Definitely going in.
What'd she say? Jason, you were too upfront when asking for sex. So rude. I agree. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, let me
I
clear
agree,
this up.
Destiny. I think you and I.
Let me clear this up real quick, Destiny.
You on Instagram?
Don't do that. Don't do like that.
Destiny, what's your Instagram?
Zoe don't have an Instagram. So Destiny, let me clear it up. See, you know what had happened was the girl, she was trying to play me. Like, y'all didn't see she was texting me at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, Jason, come over. I made some cookies. Let's watch this Tyler Perry flick under the cover. Like, you ain't got to bring a change of clothes for the morning. Y'all didn't see all of that. So what happened was when I was coming to her, like, okay, why you playing? Why you playing with me right now? You know, Jason, he wasn't having it. She was trying to play him in front of her little friends, and he didn't like that. He wasn't going for it. Oh, with Solomon, wait, Zoe is the prettiest girl on the show. Turn up.
I remember that on days I feel like days I go crazy. What's your Instagram? I'm gonna follow you too. I put y'all Instagram on there because I like to follow. I really be on Instagram like. So can y'all put your Instagram?
She be like,
first of all, are they following us on Instagram?
Are you guys following us on Instagram? That's the question.
But they never made it clear that they're official, though. Exactly, Destiny. Destiny, what's your Instagram?
Look, cool, but cool back door. He said, I like the fact that she paid for him. That college struggle is real.
It's really real. Man, hey, let me ask you something. What's your worst college struggle experience?
Your worst college struggle?
I had to think of how I was going to say.
How many of my fellas out there got that struggle beat?
Oh, man.
What college stay with Davis?
I grew dreads not because I thought it was.
Dreads?
I had dread, folks.
I think everybody who ran track had dreads.
See, being from the Bay Area, dreads was a big thing. But I started to grow dreads because just the haircuts every week in college. You know, that $20. You start looking at it different. You start calculating wrong. You be like, man, hold up, man, $20, man, that's what 10. Let me see. I can get like 200 ramens for that.
So now, guys, we start telling you what you have to say. So
it's a Swint world. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was really nice. Thank you.
Shorter. All that. So.
Let's see.
Damn, for a treat.
Oh, she gave you her Instagram.
Where's it at? Where?
Des.
Oh, Des, killing it. All right, I'm literally on the phone trying to look at things.
Speaking of phones, can you pass my phone? I don't.
She said Daisy should say London.
Can you pass me the flip?
With a flip phone. Hey, hold on, we gotta find a flip phone with his hurt. He got his hurt.
Y'all, Davis has a flip phone. We're just gonna put it out there. You know.
He got 2 phones. Oh, one for business.
I got one phone now. There's somebody.
Sorry, I just dropped this phone.
One for business.
The non-flip one.
So we're gonna run a contest.
Jason should date London.
Stay tuned.
Ooh.
We're gonna run a contest.
That will be dope too. Right?
London is like my sister. She hooked me up with all the other girls. It's like Brandy and Hakeem. Well, Moesha and Hakeem.
So listen, when we get to the first person
Okay. I don't know. I'm a little protective over my line. Well, I can't call her my line sister yet because technically we're still online. So I'll just say my potential line sister, my best friend. Will Grant act too good for Zoe once he crosses?
He better. He better.
He better not.
Things might turn dark and violent.
The struggle in the ramen noodles.
I call it butt down. Thank you guys.
I can't find my foot.
The struggle in them ramen noodles. Yo, I think everybody had them.
I got high cholesterol.
All right, so what we want to do is get into this new episode that we have, and remember the first episode that you guys watched that got y'all hooked on the whole Black Boots? So what we did, we went back into it, we revamped it, remastered it, switched it up for y'all a little bit, and refreshed it, and we're gonna debut that one right after this, right after we get done. Now, we also have some opportunities, and we're gonna start a contest. What you're now going to be able to do is go to Vimeo, to our Black Boots TV Vimeo, all access, which means that all of the episodes that you have seen thus far will be posted there for purchase. Those for purchase will be 99 cents. Now, those same episodes down the line will have exclusive content that has not been shown, exclusive scenes that have not been in the past episodes, and those will be behind the scenes, exclusive scenes, extra content, just other information that you cannot get online. So that's what we mean by all access. Those will be for purchase for $1.29 through our Vimeo All Access page. Now, the contest that we're going to have going on is the first person to purchase this season, thus far, from 1 to 10 for the episodes that we have right now, you're going to receive the signed pilot from the Black Boost cast. So what that means is just, it's the script that everything that you're watching is going to be signed by all 3 million of us. And we're going to give that to you directly for being supportive and supporting Black Boost for our All Access video.
So get on that Vimeo and show us some love.
The links.
We got some good
The
parts.
link should be below for FBOK.
Now, if you guys check out the feed, you guys see BOA TV in there. That's giving you all the information on who you may be talking to, information you may want to know, good questions to ask, and most definitely go follow that link too. Okay? And also, this is what we want, guys, ladies, gents. Everything I got a philosophy, and I tell y'all this all the time. Everything come good in pairs, like earlobes, butt cheeks, and feet. Okay. Everything comes good in pairs, like earlobes, butt cheeks, and feet. I'm going somewhere.
We're going to stay with you.
I'm going somewhere. So, not only you should know, you should also tell a friend, is what I'm saying. Share it. Retweet it. Okay? But most of all, and best of all, subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Right now, we're going on a big push. We want you guys to subscribe on our page. Subscribe on our page. Shoot it, blast it in your email. Send it to your mama. Send it to your daddy. Tell your mama. Tell your pa. Tell the homies down there. I get Saul. You know what I mean? I'm setting up for that. I'm setting up for that. But yeah, most definitely subscribe, guys. Let's see what else. What we got?
Okay, so look, we're gonna start with Corey Boone. It says, "What are your thoughts on some who say Black Greek letter organizations should no longer exist at the college level?" I
don't entertain ignorance.
And Zoe has the stage.
I just think that that's just ridiculous. It started with college students. Why would you ever take that away from anyone? It started with college students who, a lot of them, they created these organizations because they couldn't be a part of other ones on campus, or because they were, some of them, they're only Black people on campus, or they were at, they're the only way they could go to school was at a Black school. So why would you ever want to take that experience away? That's part of its foundation. You know what happens when you take away foundation or something?
Everything crumbles. All right, cool. Struggle bus. I go to college in Chicago, and I have friends that have a candy store in their dorm room. Hey, I got advice for that. First off, make sure that they're careful and that they got good prices. Otherwise, they're gonna get snitched on. And our director's from Chicago.
Hey,
we in the building.
It's like that. His hand just comes over. Mr. Samuelson, will Evan be okay through those pills? Yeah, all you can say is that if you know anybody who's ever been on pills, who has ever taken any pills, be in their lives and let them know that they can probably do something better or healthier as an alternative. Now, it'll definitely teach you a lesson in everything that you go through in life, like college, to be able to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Somebody shouldn't have to resort to pills in order to get through college. If it's that bad and you're that person's friend, you should step in and help them out. Ask them what's going on. Are they okay? Do they need some help? I know it's easy to get caught up in our own lives, but just like with Evan, nobody really knows what's going on. But as far as him being okay, you're going to have to stay tuned, baby. You just got to keep watching. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Did anyone else notice how goofy Jason's character is most of the time up until that girl's purse got snatched?
You got real good, right?
Nearly beat the dude to death. Will it affect Jason in the frat? That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, wow.
See how here we call that packing him out. How they packed him out. How they.
Jason got levels, man. You gotta make. In order to follow a person, you're never gonna get them 100% upfront all the time to figure out who they are. So what had happened was in that situation was it's something that's within Jayson that came out of it.
The inner beast.
Well, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, I think everybody has a little bit of that. It just takes whatever it is to prime that out of you, to poke at you or whatever, to upset you in that aspect. But keep watching though. Jayson is going to surprise a lot of people. Yeah.
Let's see what we got next.
Evan is crazy as hell.
Hey, it's his birthday today. Don't go, be a little easier. Let's see. ZOE W1. I did once wish that our British universities could have fraternities, but nah, mate. The hazing turned me off. Let us keep to our groups and organizations. I think, again, everything is a decision, and I don't judge people off of any decisions that they make because that's not my life. So, everything is for different people, and not everybody goes through the same type of process. So I don't think one is better than the other.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
No. What else do we have here?
Let's see. So I really like trying to read, and yeah. What part of Chicago are you from? Or what school do you go to in Chicago? Cool. Our director would like to know. Sorry.
We want to thank y'all again for for chatting it up with us. Staying tuned and whatnot. This does mean a lot to us. We don't take this lightly at all. At all. It's so fun.
Before every episode.
Okay, so I just got word. This just in. So before for all the upcoming episodes that's coming out, what we're gonna start doing, we want to start doing things like this, but with different variation of characters. So what we would like you guys to do is tell us what characters you would want to talk with.
In the beginning of all the episodes, we're going to get into each character. Like some of the characters that you haven't really seen a lot from, some that you identify with. We're going to jump right into it. Like, so before every episode, you're going to get a little bit more about Davis. You're going to get a little bit more about Zoe. You're going to get a little bit more about Jayson, Grant, Evan, Carla, everybody, Malima and Solomon. You're going to get a little bit more about that character in the beginning of those episodes.
Okay, we have another question. How real does it get when the characters are on set pledging?
Lord have mercy.
Not again.
Lord, it gets so serious. It gets so serious.
We're gonna show you real quick. Okay, we're gonna show you exactly how.
What we about to show? Something?
No,
we ain't on set today.
We're gonna turn, and then we're gonna get back. And we're gonna you're gonna become Zoe. You're gonna become Jayson.
No, I'm not becoming Zoe.
Well, check this out. I do it. I'm gonna show you how things get down on my set.
I'm gonna count you off. And action. And action.
And action. Hold on.
Why are these getting that together?
Who said you could bring this sucker to my cast, huh? Who said you could bring this sucker to my cast? MBK, baby, all day. Straight up. And we're back. How are you?
Shout out to that improv.
Yo, yeah, improv, alright.
Actors love a good improv. Actors love improv.
I didn't know that's what you.
He went into his bag for that.
Well, Davis.
I didn't know that's what we was doing.
He did. Wait,
When he came out the camera, y'all, he was like.
It says, shout out to Mercedes. Yeah, Jayson does have those levels. I want y'all to pay attention to him. Everybody in the show got levels. Everybody in the show got secrets that y'all might not know about. So make sure that y'all stay tuned.
Hope to see y'all in theaters. Well, just so you know, a lot of our cast members are working actors. So keep your eyes open for on TV, on film. There's so many of us who are doing so many different things. Actually, Carla, if you have seen her in B&T, she's in a movie called
Frat
Brothers. So just check her out. She's doing her thing in that. There's so many of us doing so many other different things. Follow us on our social networks when we're plugging other things that we're doing, along with Black Boots, of course, and that you can follow us, follow our careers, because we're definitely on the up and up, we're on the come up, we're working hard out here. So Destiny, I really appreciate that. We hope to see us in, you know, more of us in theaters and bigger roles, not just the person in the back.
Did you see me? Did you see me? Right? That's me right there. That's
R. Sanderson said, keep up the good work. ZOE W1 says, the next episode is August 21st. It's too long, man. I have to watch the entire series again just to remember. Like, serious guys, what's up with these long, I'm not going to cuss, date episodes? Well, you know, everything is a work in process, especially with independent television. You know, being effective with independent, trying to get these episodes to you guys as soon as possible, we're always a work in progress. If we're not able to get to that date, it's a great reason why, because we want to give you guys quality. We want to give you guys that over quantity, because we could just drop an episode, sound bad, quality bad, acting bad, and then y'all gonna be like, we don't like Black Boots no more. As opposed to dropping good, grade A stuff that you can actually get on television, because that's our ultimate goal, is to be able to put it on television for guys like you that support us from day one, and to gain more supporters, to get quality. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and also a lot of us are just perfectionists. So, you know, if the director feels like, I just think that y'all can do a better job, we'll go back and reshoot scenes. Like, that's how passionate we are about this. And because we are displaying Greek life, it's just so important that we take our time and that we're very cautious with everything that we're doing, and that it really is a true reflection of what we're trying to present to you, which is Greek life. So just, you know, hang on with us. Look, we're waiting for, we be waiting for episodes too, because we'll be in the scene. We did all this stuff. We like, yo, what is it? We know this thing gonna be tight. Like, what's going on? So we are with y'all. Like, trust me. But we also know that it's going to be so follow us on that Vimeo. The all access though.
All access.
The all access though.
Yo.
I'm trying to tell you, because we gonna put some stuff on YouTube. You know, keep it moving, whatever. But that Vimeo, I'm saying it's gonna be different scenes.
Yeah, explain how to.
What's gonna happen with Vimeo? My earring is coming off this whole thing. I don't understand.
That's my
anyway, so with the Vimeo, what's going to happen is there's going to be extra scenes included in episodes, and there'll be extended episodes. So you'll be on YouTube watching maybe the 15-minute episode, but you go over to Vimeo and you got a 25, 30-minute episode with, and then some of the scenes that are in the YouTube episode will be even, like, those scenes itself will be extended. So you're just getting just an overall, just way deeper, in-depth, exclusive look of what's going on in Black Boots TV, and then so you'll really, really know what's going on. So I'm telling you that Vimeo, that all access, I mean, we have so many things coming up. I'm really excited to get the Vimeo going, because I think you guys are going to love it.
Up now, and we also have some free footage for you too.
We do have some free
now.
stuff.
We got free stuff too. I mean, we've been giving y'all free look, man. We can give y'all free
love.
We always want to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, for the free, of course. But if you want the exclusive, the extended, we got 99 cents. We got $1.29.
Yo, if you can buy an iTunes track, you can buy a Black Boots episode. That's 15 to 20 minutes of great content.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, maybe you can share or pair what? Would you say?
Share
everything
a friend.
Comes good in pairs, like earlobes, butt cheeks, and feet. Share it with a friend. Remember that. You heard it right here on Black Boots TV.
Oh, man.
How do you all feel about people who go paper?
Well, EXT ain't got no paper members now.
We don't even
MBK.
own. No, we don't even own no
hand.
We don't skate nothing over here, man.
As I mentioned before, I think everything is a decision. There are people who choose, you know, everyone has a decision to make. You know, and whatever you feel is best for you, I'm not going to judge. You know what I'm saying? I just go off of what I feel I should be doing, or what I feel works for me, and I go for that. You know, some people may think different, but I just think it's just your own personal decision.
I wish you all much success. You are definitely great actors and actresses. Thank you, Mercedes, Miss Williams. We appreciate that.
Hey, Mercedes.
Shout out to Miss Lissa B. She's finally in the building.
Yes, girl. You made it, girl.
What's up, Marie Biltmore? Thank you very much for all the support.
We really appreciate it, for sure. But again, that Vimeo is up now, so
all access.
All access. Check it out. It's also it's in the link below as well, and also some of the bloopers and like funny things that happen on set. I think so you can get more of an insight of our personalities, because literally everyone in our cast is a fool. Like, everyone is so down to earth, funny. As you can see, like, we're not, like, this is literally just us three. So imagine the more characters that you're going to meet, you're going to be like, okay, I didn't know that's how they really were.
That dual set episode, I don't even know how we made it through that. Like, it was crazy. Like, from the time that we all got there to the time that we left.
I see you, Lissa. She said, yes, girl, finally. I like her.
Lissa is one of our biggest supporters. Miss Lissa be on her Instagram, on her Twitter. Make sure y'all follow her too. She definitely supports us in everything that we do. She's a Brooks University student, in case y'all didn't know. You know, make sure to follow her. So.
Yeah, the more you support us, you become a Brooks University student. So also, again, on the Vimeo, we're going to have the shirts. We're going to have the calendars. We're going to have everything. It's a college. Like, we're trying to get you to understand, like, it's going to be Brooks University. Like, this is Black Boots. Like,
Brooks University.
Speaking of calendars, we also going to have those purchased as well. We got some dope photos. Shout out to B Swag and I. Y'all can follow him on Instagram and social media as well.
Yes, sir.
He's a dope photographer.
Yes,
he works with a lot of
people. We was in there like,
yes, sir.
Giving face all day.
Yes, honey, give.
This is why I'm getting no work done. This is why.
Destiny said, where's the link? She don't see it. Where the link at? For the Vimeo.
BOA, we're going to answer that question.
Coming to you in just a moment.
Don't leave. Don't go Destiny, you my boo. We've been here the whole time, so I'm going to make sure you're good before we leave.
I had to get to these
ZOE W said, I'm going to try and develop some patience, LOL. The time put into each episode really pays off. I enjoy watching this series. Great work, guys. Thank you.
I will not disappoint you.
Also, if any of you out there are musicians, singers, or anything like that, we're open to indie projects. Send it over to, what's the email? I'm sorry. What's the email we can send it to?
info@boacollective.com.
info@boacollective.com. We can't promise you it's gonna be on the show, but it's, you know, hey,
if it's dope,
we're gonna reach out to you. You know, get the paperwork right. You know what I mean? And you know, your song could potentially be on the show, and that could be really dope. So, you know, again.
So speaking of songs,
some of the artists that have been featured on the show are Mademoiselle.
Ooh, follow her. She on Instagram, right?
Yo, that song she put on, oh my God.
Tell them which scene so they know.
Yeah. I remember the scene when Davis had the ice and he was like rubbing on Carla's tattoos.
Trying to get some after you didn't bust her album.
That wasn't it. See, now pay attention to me. So that scene was Ashley Kim Bray touching you. And now that's when they was getting nasty in the bed. And then another scene was It's 11:30. That's how it starts. That's how the song starts. It's 11:30. Mademoiselle is, what were we doing? We were dancing to that. Well, you know, it was a scene. Two guys were kind of like dancing. They were throwing money.
Did y'all see this man?
No. I'm asking next what their favorite scene is.
So yeah, in that scene they dropped that song, and then there was this hot rap track that had it. What was the artist on that?
That's actually my little brother, man. You can check him out at thisisald.com. This is Aldi. Matter of fact, he just dropped his first EP. You can check it out on SoundCloud. You can actually on all my Instagram stuff, you're gonna see a lot of stuff from Aldi. This is Aldi. I mean, the album is amazing. The EP is amazing, and a lot of the tracks in it, actually all the tracks in the first episode were from my little brother. So, you know, go check him out. Go support him. We're gonna be coming to you with better music, whatnot.
Also, Miss Lissa B, we coming up. The shirt links is not there. They're talking about the Vimeo All Access to get the behind the scenes, get the extended scenes, all of that on our Vimeo.
I want a BU shirt. Hey, Zanisha, we're gonna have a whole bunch of different like contests and things like that for shirts, and all of Black Boots, Brooks University apparel. So just stay on the lookout for that. Stay on us with the on our social networks. We'll get more information on that. We make sure you get a BU shirt. Who was the rapper in the first episode at the frat party?
That was my little brother that I was telling you about, man. You can name is Al D. You can go on my Instagram at Mr. Mike Strong, or you can go on his Instagram. It's at This Is Al D THISISALD, And his SoundCloud is right there, all his whole link and whatnot for his latest EP is up. I mean, a lot more great music, man. I appreciate the fact that you even recognize that too. We're working hard on that.
Yeah, I really loved that in the first episode. I was like,
Turn up. I also want to let y'all know that we are looking for people to host like Black Boots watch parties, Black Boots student parties, that type of thing. Like we need somebody in all of y'all areas, all of y'all student unions, if you are in school, that type of thing, to be able to take it to your campus. If you are interested, shoot us an email, info@voacollective.com. We'll shoot you all the information that you need, the t-shirt that you might need, the paraphernalia, the flyers, whatever you might need to get that going in your student union. You are a Brooks University student. We're just looking for some great individuals to be ahead of that, to be on that student union, on that campus, to go hard for Black Boots TV. So therefore, we can recognize you here in our episodes, on our websites, on our social media, all of that. We need those type of supporters, and if you want to be one of those supporters, again, info@voacollective.com.
woohoo! I'm not being rude, y'all. I'm literally like on the Twitter, on the Instagram, just so y'all know, like, hey, she ain't even paying attention. That's not it at all. Okay, and the all access is it the episodes we have already seen. Now, you will see the episodes you have already seen, yes. But tonight we have a little. Did you already tell them?
Tonight? No, we did. I did tell them.
Oh, okay, so what we're doing is some of the episodes will be re-releasing, but with more exclusive scenes. It'll be different from what you've already seen. But going forward, all access will only be will be what you see on YouTube, but more scenes, the extended versions, the more in-depth version, better quality, all of that will be on the Vimeo in the all access. So yeah, all access.
Oh, it's getting good.
It's getting good. And so I think someone had asked, is August 21st definitely the release date for episode 111?
That's our yes.
We are going to try our very, very darndest to get you that episode.
ABTV.
Because we are independent TV. We have the content. We are back on set filming new episodes as well. Just remember, we got 5 of them. Regardless, 5. You can see my thumb. So regardless if you get it tomorrow, you're going to get these 5 episodes before the end of the first season. We know that you guys crave these episodes because we want to give them to you as best as we possibly can. We are independent TV. We are trying to operate to make sure that we satisfy everybody, but we want to give you guys quality. Quality comes first. So therefore, if you guys can stick through it with us, you would definitely be proud of the outcome.
Woo-hoo!
God bless.
All right. What else we got going on here?
So we got another 8 minutes.
So if you guys have any more questions, anything else that you want to add, any other social media aspects that you want to give, let us know, because we're about to get into that episode. In the next like 20 minutes, we're about to get into that episode, and we're going to be signing off here. So you got us live and direct. So all you people that leave comments on YouTube about something that you might not like, something that you love, something that you want to see, tell us right now. You got the director that's sitting in the same room as you right now. So he pays attention to that stuff, and he does want to know what you guys think. Most definitely.
Sorry, Ron.
I got a question. Ask them a question. How many of them have got their friends hooked onto the show, and if so, how many? Because as a true Brooks University person, if you don't have at least 10 friends hooked to the show, then we're not doing it.
It's a good question. So, how are you guys spreading the word out there? What are you doing? How many people do you have involved in the show? How many people have you told about the show? What ways do you feel that we can let even more people know about the show? Like, if you're following us, what do you think that maybe you don't see enough of, you would like to see more of, so that we can get this out even more, because, you know, you helping us helps you, and it just moves everything along. So let us know. Can you talk about some of the responses you received from viewers, the press, etc.? I can talk about what I just had, actually. I went to this networking event out here. It was called Launch You by The People, which is an incredible group out here that puts on a lot of different events for kind of us, our generation of actors.
Got a dope barbecue.
And yeah, so I went to their event, and they were just screening a lot of dope films and web series. They had amazing casting directors there. It was just like a really great networking event. So I'm there kicking it. I wasn't in any of the film screening. I was just going to support. And someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, you Zoe and Black Boots?" Of course, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Yo, I love y'all show." He's like, "I've watched all the episodes." He's like, "All of you are really incredible." And he was just saying that he's an up-and-coming and inspiring director, and that watching us was has definitely been an influence for him, for one, to create his own work and start his own network of people and things like that. So I think that it was, for me, what I took away from it is that we're inspiring people to do their own thing, which is what our director, in a sense, did. He said, "I want to make this story. I'm tired of seeing only Greek life being shown in this way, so I'm going to do it my way." So I encourage y'all to do the same. So that was kind of cool to hear that.
Absolutely. I've heard a lot about it.
That's not my Instagram. Sorry, if we can fix that. My Instagram is my name, Michelle Mitchner.
Oh, that was your old. Cool. I think it's mine. We gotta go pick up.
You guys, my Instagram is my full name, Michelle Mitchner, @Michelle Mitchner.
I'm at Rich J. Will. That's Michelle Mitchner. That's Mr. Mike Strong.
At Gino Brooks TV.
Sorry.
At Black Boots TV. That's the hand. That's the mysterious hand that keeps coming. That's the director.
Let's see. We have, my line sister told me about the show. Now my entire chapter talks about it. That's what's up. Wow. I try and spread through all social media outlets and word of mouth. People sleeping on the web series. Cool said my homie's from school and I watched the show faithfully. So.
And Denisha, what chapter?
And what organization? You haven't said that yet.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
It does get really good.
It's getting kind of real in this live chat.
That's big, man.
I love it. What's some other feedback we've been getting? I mean, we get constructive and we get, supporters. Like, we get everything. Some of the things that you guys have been asking as far as with the hazing, we get that all the time. And I think that's the beautiful thing. Art shouldn't be comfortable.
Right.
Film shouldn't be comfortable. It should raise controversy. You should be asking questions. You should be like, I don't agree with that. Because then if not, then what? It'd be flatline. It'll be quiet for us. Like.
We appreciate that, Corey Bowen. He said he sent episode 1 out to his brothers, friends, and coworkers on campus a while ago. We'll be sending it again. We appreciate that a lot.
We really do. We really do. Corey Boone.
Corey Boone.
That's what's up, Corey Boone. You might have to be a Brooks University student, though. But Corey, just so you know, we are re-releasing that episode 1 again, so it's revamped, it's new, it's fresh. So.
Shout out to Denisha and the Beta Chapter.
All right, Beta Chapter. All right, I see y'all, ladies. I call AKAs my sister sorors because I am a Delta, so ain't no shade, no shade, no shade. You know how Nicki Minaj is gonna be surprise visit. Oh, we got a surprise visit.
Oh, snaps, the man himself.
Oh, we got a surprise.
Yo, wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, we
Who is this guy real? Y'all have no real. Yo, can I do the intro?
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to introduce you to one of the most incredible, most immaculate, most vicious brothers on the cast. He got the meanest monologue game in the world. The one, the only, Scott St. Patrick. In the crowd go crazy.
What y'all doing?
Yo, come in, man. Have a seat, man.
Hey, what about all this?
It's all good.
Yo, I just want to tell y'all a little bit about this man really quick before y'all even. My man just did a one-man show called At God.
At God.
Listen, if you are in the LA area,
We live with our fans right now.
This is a must see. This man has single-handedly, and y'all vouch for me when I say this man has single-handedly set the bar for actors. I don't care where you are on earth. You see this man do his thing, you will be inspired. Scott St. Patrick, everyone.
As a matter of fact, I think he's on Vimeo as well. So check him out on Vimeo. All of his stuff with Act God, support it. I'm gonna let him speak, but yeah.
What's your Twitter?
What's your name? What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is Scott St. Patty. Scott SCOTTSAINTPADDY. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate that. Hey, this is my family, so you know it's always natural. Like I love these people, like I love my real family, you know. And Mike is the drunk uncle.
Yo, how he popped in the character like that?
You know.
Oh my God. Oh my. You missed a lot.
We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all of y'all. This is the hottest thing out right now, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. So, you know, Black Wizards.
So what character do you play? Tell them.
I play Big Brother Reese. Gotta put that foot in your crease.
In your crease.
The hardest part, look, this is the hardest part. He said, have I ever lived, man?
And Evan, whose birthday it is today, was like,
He said, what's the only thing that would make me?
you just say it like that, though.
Crazy.
Oh,
I know my history, big brother.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, though, because Gino, you know, he structured such a great script, but he gives us, you know, reins to explore, and he'll always rein us back in if it's too much. So, you know, we just got greatness. He's a great director. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely, definitely agree with that.
So, do y'all have any questions since he's here? Do you guys have any questions for Reese? Y'all been asking us questions this entire time. So, Reese is here, asking questions, and he'll answer.
We got about 8 minutes, so get them out.
Get him out. Get him out.
You know what's up.
He plays the historian for Jason's line.
Yeah, if y'all remember that scene, but he made me eat fries, cold fries at that.
I know.
Jason, eat the fry.
He got real.
Just eat the fry.
The bear teeth scene, yeah.
Let me tell y'all, here's a behind the scenes thing. I was actually fasting. During that time. So after every tape, I would spit the food back out.
It was hot in that basement. It was. That sweat y'all saw was the real deal.
What's his name was blowing? Daryl blowing.
Yo, it was no joke in that day. I don't know what it was.
Like, sweat was coming from that brother.
It's still second nature, big brother.
Again, y'all, make sure y'all are following Miles and wishing him a happy birthday. I love that dude. He's so cool. Better know your history talking to Reese. Ooh, Miss Lisa.
That's right.
That's so funny.
That's right.
What else? What's the name of the other big brother with the scary deep voice?
Big brother Art.
Yeah.
Big brother Art. Big brother Art.
Jermaine. That's Jermaine. You can follow him on Instagram as well.
Jermaine J. Cox.
Jermaine J. Cox. Jermaine Jacox. And his voice just be on deep on his Instagram too, talking about his videos.
Oh yeah, tell me about your show coming up.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
So she asked you a question.
Well, you're one.
Thank you so much.
No. The question is, will your one-man show go on tour?
That's a great question.
Drumline, please. If it does, Gino wants to go with you.
You want to be paid.
The next one will be August 14th. August 14th, 7:30 at the Marilyn Monroe Theater, 7936 Santa Monica Boulevard. And then after that, I think I want to do one, like a prison one. I want to go into the jail and do it one time.
Yo,
That's my
awesome.
Wow.
You know, I'm gonna support you from over.
Right.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna drive you to the front. You have a good show, okay? Nah, I want to do it for all the dudes locked down. I just want to give inspiration to whatever that's.
Let's see. I just need to come to LA, huh?
On the 14th.
Miss Lisa B, where are you from? She hasn't told us where she's from.
Are you going to be releasing any of your show, like
Eventually, yeah. Eventually, definitely.
maybe you'll get a link or something?
Yeah. For now, let's go to actgodthestageplay.com. actgodthestageplay.com. Again, anybody who's in LA, August 14th, there's going to be a party. They let us have like a party area, so literally, you know,
turn up.
Yeah.
How cool? But actually, no, seriously, how cool is it that we advertise for 3 of our main characters, and a surprise visit shows up? You know what I'm saying?
How
We family.
amazing is that?
Man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
That's awesome.
This girl right here, y'all want to talk about a powerhouse? Like, I mean, I want to be. I at least want to be the one that called it, but everybody's calling.
Right, everybody's calling it, right?
Like, she's gonna do big things, man. Big things.
The dancer, actor, singer.
She done been on tour. She done been in some of your favorite music videos.
You ain't even know it. Name a couple videos. Go ahead, run them down.
Okay, so y'all know me as Zoe, the actress, but I'm also a professional dancer. So I've danced for Beyonce, Rihanna, Alicia Keys. I worked with CeeLo. Yeah, and some others. So I love dance. I grew up doing that along with acting and singing. Anything entertainment is what I know, and I love it. It's such an amazing way for me to express myself. So a little thing about me. You can go on my website, michellemitchener.com, if you care to know more or see more, some videos, see me dancing, singing and acting, and other stuff I'm involved in. Just,
Dope.
trying to outdo myself every day.
So there's a few things we gotta get through. Let's run through. Ask them if they got any more questions. Let's get your final questions out. Then we're gonna wrap this thing up.
Lisa B from Richmond, Virginia, by the way.
As y'all heard the man say, we from Los Angeles, Inglewood, in the Valley in Los Angeles, all of that. It's surrounding cities, all in Los Angeles.
And ain't no part of the LA that's off limits.
We touched it all.
All the places y'all like, even that we gonna even shoot that Alley Ricky got shot in Boys.
Yeah. Y'all want to talk about a power?
Alright, so we about to wrap it up here. If y'all got any other questions, go ahead and let us know. So we're gonna run some facts down for you real quick. From left to right, or from right to left.
Facts about.
Alright, so you handle Vimeo. That's you handle that we're coming back. You handle that we're currently filming. You handle how you can follow us for more. Alright. So meaning like we're coming back to this one. I say this, like every week there'll be somebody from the cast different. So the host of Google Hangout. Gotcha. Alright, subscribe, follow, turn the good.
Alright, so here we go. Check out our Vimeo, All Access, Black Boots TV. You get from 1 to 10, all of those episodes. Going forward, you're gonna get exclusive scenes, behind the scenes, extended scenes. You're gonna get all of that information on our Vimeo, All Access. We do have that contest going on right now. The first person to purchase episode 1 through 10 is gonna get a signed script from the whole cast. Also, if you want to be an ambassador for Black Boots on your campus, at your house, whenever we drop a new episode, let us know. Send us an email to info@boacollective.com so we can get you all the information that you need so you can become a Brooks University student. We can get you your t-shirt. We can get you all of the updates that you might need in order to make that a success.
So, all right. Okay. Right. But I'm sorry.
Wow.
So, Michelle is talking about how we're going to be bringing you guys new content every week. Somebody's going to be hosting.
I'm so sorry. I got confused. So you'll be able to get to know the cast even more weekly. So there's going to be more cast members coming on and doing the group chat or live stream chat. I'm sorry.
Google Hangout, yeah.
The Google Hangout, and you'll be able to ask them questions. You'll be able to get to know them more, follow them on their social networks. Every single last one of us are doing a lot of different things, so it's going to be great for you to get to know us a little bit more and ask some questions.
Yeah. And you guys, right now, just to let you guys know, we are currently filming. We are at work diligently giving you guys some material and the web series that you guys love so much. If you guys pay attention to our app, Black Boots TV, you'll see us. You get probably a couple of snippets here and there on what's going on, just to give you guys just a little buzz on what's up. So you guys stay around, stay tuned. Don't forget, everything comes good. Appears like earlobes, butt cheeks, and free. Tell a friend.
I thought he said free.
I thought he said free.
And of course, I mean, one of the most important things to do is subscribe to the channel, Black Boots TV, youtube.com/Black Boots TV, and Twitter.
Pick that up for me.
Twitter, Instagram, Black Boots TV. Our YouTube is /VOA TV.
VOA Collective.
VOA Collective.
Mm-hmm.
So that Vimeo though.
Vimeo
No,
though.
access.
Vimeo
So we are releasing episode 1 again. It's revamped. It's even better than what you saw, and it's gonna kill them on that Vimeo All Access.
Actually, they want to see that.
Hey, let me ask y'all, who y'all want to see in the next
Host.
in the next?
Yeah, what characters y'all need?
Y'all better say Jason, Zoe, Solomon, and Jay.
Solomon's not here, so
We need the old MBK.
Why you do that? Why you do that?
Wow.
because they need to know.
Y'all know what I meant. Why y'all playing Big
Y'all
Brother
need a specific MBK catch. I just need all of MBK.
But they don't even
All of MBK.
We don't want to give away too much.
Me,
You and who?
Tobias, me,
Who?
Tobias, TK.
TK, partners.
Who are these people?
When will y'all be live again?
21st.
The 21st.
August 21st.
So the setup is before every episode, or on that day of the episode, we're going to do a live chat.
Yes, the day of the episode. So you'll get to talk with us before we release the episode, before and or after, whichever happens first.
Good cover.
So tell a friend, # August 21st, Black Boots TV, @ Black Boots TV. We coming back live.
Last thing, Mike, make sure you get 10 of your friends to support the show. Each of you get 10.
And ladies and gents, make sure that you get at least 10 of your friends to come and support the show. Man, look, we appreciate it. We want to share this with as many people as possible. We not only are we just doing this because we love what we're doing, but we're touching lives as well, and we'll be able to reach out to people that can relate with us. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out again to all the Greeks. Man, we salute you, those Greek and non-Greek. Man, we respect you, to the utmost, and we do this, so you guys, your story can be told too as well. All right? 10 people. Subscribe.
Vimeo.
Make sure you lock in.
That link, that is, you see that right?
Right there. Right there. Hold on.
Vimeo.
That Vimeo.
Hashtag.
All access.
We ain't playing with y'all. So get this revamped episode 101 is coming to you live and direct. What? Right after this.
What?
Revamp.
Ekai.
I knew. Peasants.
Who told this weak cat he could be on my cat?